folks. Thanks anybody who's tuned in this morning. This is a totally unannounced and super last-minute live stream because, well, a couple things. I'll get to the real thing in just a minute because, of course, I got to keep you guys in suspense. That's how this stuff works, right? But the first thing I wanted to do was let you guys know that I haven't vanished. I don't know if you've noticed, but I haven't released a video in like almost a month at this point. That's just because life is really busy, I suppose is the right word for the moment. It's the start of the school year for the kids, and I guess that combined with a number of other, just sort of personal things that go on this time of year. We have a lot of birthdays in the family. We have a lot of events that happen around the September, October timeframe. I have an interesting trip coming up, which, as long as the global pandemic doesn't ruin it for us, should be an interesting little thing. I'm not going to give you too many details about that in case it doesn't happen because of the restrictions that we're all under with COVID. But I just wanted to give you guys, a quick update first, which I kind of just did. Give you some ideas about stuff that's going to be coming soon from the channel, something I'm literally working on today. And then I'm going to show you, because I don't know what's in this yet. I received a package from Nicky G. And if any of you know Nicky G, who knows what's in here, right? So he gave me kind of an idea what's in here. So I'm not going to be completely surprised because I wanted to make sure it wasn't like a live squid or something. Or something weird, right? So this will be in just a minute. So the video I'm talking about that I'm working on is going to be a comparison video of various smartphone / connected tablet apps for trail navigation. So I don't know if anybody's really interested in that kind of thing, but it's a thing that I've looked into quite a bit. There's an app called Maprika that I use a lot on the trails because other people around me are using it. And it's the kind of app that is better used when you have a group of people that are all using it together because of the way it does, location sharing and stuff like that. But there's other apps out there. There's a lot of other mapping apps, and I wanted to just kind of give a bunch of them a try. I recently bought a new trail tablet that I mounted to my dash like I had my old tablet mounted to my dash, and it just kind of got me curious. So what I want to do is do like a head-to-head comparison of a bunch of different apps and show you guys the results. There's going to be a bunch of them on there that you might be familiar with, and some that I'd never heard of myself, but I wanted to have kind of a broader swath of comparison going on. But at any rate, that's a thing that will be coming soon. I'm hoping to record footage for it this afternoon and then hopefully get that out and published maybe this week. So that's that. I do have some plans for some projects that are going to involve that affordable bender. Mainly, so one, you may remember I tried doing a hoop for the front bumper. I'm going to revisit that, get some YouTube and sort of revisit that now that I know a little more about how the bender works and can better judge how to make those bends because I messed up that one. And there's going to be a lot of cases where I mess up my tube and have to redo it, and I'm hoping I can get that done. But once I've gotten a little more time with that thing, I'm going to try to make some tube fenders for the front of the LJ. And I got a really cool design in mind. We'll see if I can execute on that or not. But I'm hoping that that's going to come soon. And the thing I've been teasing you guys about forever is the front bumper for the JK, which will also be coming soon. I mean, over the winter, hopefully I'm going to have time to work on some of this stuff. We have one major issue with the JK at the moment, and that is that with the new soft top that we put on it, it doesn't fit in my garage anymore. The bows for the soft top hit as it's coming in. So that makes it kind of tough to build things, but I'm hoping to work with that. Oh, a quick update on the soft top thing. You may have seen my Trek Top Glide video about how it was leaking, and I found a quick solution for it. I ended up leaving a review on the Trek Top Glide on Best Top's website because I was that kind of frustrated with the fact that this thing is leaking. And that got them to reach out to me. So they said that they are understaffed at the moment because of the global pandemic. They didn't go into details on that, but that's what they said. And they supposedly have their engineering folks looking at the video that I made and released that showed them exactly how the freaking water is getting into the top and exactly how I fixed it. So with any luck, that will bring some closure to that. Whether it fixes my top or not, I'm hoping that it fixes tops for other people that are buying these things. Hope they incorporate a redesign or something, because I'm not the only one having this problem. All right, and with all that said, I'm going to go ahead and open this thing because it feels thick. It's not all that heavy, though. I think I know what it is, but let's find out. Without slicing my desk. Oh, apparently my knife's not as sharp as I thought it was. Okay, now we got it. Let's see. We got a do not load cargo compartment sticker. Another of the same sticker. I don't know if you guys know, but Nicky G works for an airline. Makes me wonder if he just kind of swiped these from his day job. Oh, what's this? I'm trying to get all the little things out first. So we got a lavatory inoperative. Do not enter. Nicky G, you're one of a kind. That's all there is to it. And I think the coup de grace here is, and I wish I could just move my, here, hang on. Here, we'll do this. Ducks. Oh, there's one stuck in here. Get you back at the normal height here. There we go. All right, so I don't know if you guys are familiar with this whole phenomena. They squeak too. They're great. But people have been ducking Jeeps, and what's it say here? Nice Jeep, you've been ducked. Share on Instagram and Facebook. It's zip tied to the poor thing's neck if you want to hang a duck. There you go. So people have been leaving ducks on people's Jeeps, and this is like some new phenomenon in the Jeep community, where you see a Jeep you like, you leave a little duck on it with a card. I haven't started doing this myself, but Nicky G basically said that he's tired of seeing mall crawlers getting ducked, and he wanted to see some real Jeepers get ducked. And then he sent this. That's why I had a pretty good idea what was in here. I didn't know there was going to be a lavatory inoperative do not enter sticker or a loading compartment sticker. But what I'm going to do, Nicky G, is I'm going to send you one of my own stickers. Or maybe one of the bigger ones. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll roll some dice to figure out which sticker you get. And maybe I'll send you a duck back, because it happens that this same phenomenon had gone through another community that I'm part of in the IT world, except it was different. You weren't ducking people's vehicles, because that's not a thing that we would do in IT. It was more or less, there was this guy. He's a very like random sort of person, and he decided he goes for these daily walks to keep himself sort of in shape, and he decided to add some flair to his daily walks. He started carrying ducks with him, and he was leaving them on people's porches and stuff, right? And he said that people within his community started like being like, "Who's the duck person? Why are they leaving ducks on my, whatever?" And that people just ran with that, and people were getting like boxes full of ducks mailed to them and whatever, because that's the kind of stuff that happens in that community. I don't know if any of you watch 7 Slot Society, but apparently Angel at 7 Slot received like 200 rubber ducks. Someone just shipped him all these ducks. So it is a thing, and if you haven't seen it, now you know from me that ducking is a thing. So anyway, it happens that I have some ducks very similar to this left over from my own adventures leaving ducks on people's porches. So I may send them out to a couple other folks and see if maybe we can make this a thing. Mailing ducks around in this world where we're not allowed to be in person. And really, without trying to belabor this whole live stream and ramble on about nothing, that's all I had for you guys today. So if anybody is watching live and has anything they want to ask me, go ahead and hit it up in the chat, but you don't have long, so hurry up and start typing. Thank you guys, anybody who's watching. If you want to, of course, see more of these things, I may do more live casts. I recently upgraded my sound setup here for another podcast that I do. And so I don't know if you've noticed, but the audio, at least from my end, sounds really great because of this new mixer I picked up. And it lets me do funny like sound effects and stuff. So like you can have some crickets. But anyway. So thanks for watching. If you want to support the channel, you can do so via Patreon. If you want to find merchandise like, because it's popular now, I have neck gaiters like other folks do with our logo on it. They come in a couple different colors. I've been posting these on social media. So if you want a neck gaiter, go ahead and get a neck gaiter. They're really comfortable, I got to say. I've been using that one as my bandit mask that I have to go into public spaces with now. And I know there's a lot of, now they're saying neck gaiters aren't good enough. They actually make things worse. Whatever. The mask is about compliance, in my opinion. But I don't want to get into that. I'm going to say that they're also good for keeping the dust out of your nose and mouth when you're out on the trail. Not as good as like a full-on, breathing mask or whatever. But they're better than nothing. So I keep those things in the Jeep anyway for on dusty days out at the AOAA or whatever when there's dust everywhere and I don't want to breathe it. So anyway, neck gaiters. I'm not going to belabor that any further. Again, thanks for watching, and maybe I'll do more of these, and I'll catch you again in another one. Go ahead and subscribe on YouTube, youtube.com/SWBCrawler. And with that, I'm going to get back to my Sunday morning. So, see you guys later.
Yeah.